You know, contrary to the Irish Catholic heritage that I have, I ended up reading the Torah. It really blew my hair back.
He's shit on a dunk.
Yeah, so I was thinking about getting one of these 401ks hooked up. That way I'll be able to afford the college education for my children. But for now, just blow it on Quiznos. My foreman ended up riding my ass about a couple overtime hours this week. I ended up just saying fuck it, switching unions, and I was going to go have a couple of lagers. The only way to work on this immigration policy is to build a giant glass globe around America. That way, none of these Mexican geese will come in here unspoken for. I told my ex-wife not to get in contact with me anymore. She ends up sending me a picture of this new guy's shaft. It looks way out of proportion. It must be photoshopped. About $10 in my pocket. Got to take the kids to the Sixers game. And I think I'll blow it on a couple of Four Locos at this point. So I was thinking of proposing to Cheryl tonight. I figured we'd go down to the old ale house, and I get down on one knee with my sterling silver ring for. So I figured I'd send you guys a message from the heart. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm hard as shit right now.
Really? And then, wait, so you asked me, you're like, oh,
yeah. So I figured I'd take this lovely lady out on a date tonight, and we just spend some time looking at the stars together. So the thing about sexual education that I never got was that I never really had it. So I just ended up sticking my shaft in my father's exhaust pipe and just seeing. I told myself I'd get into med school after I get my GED. The only problem is I gotta pay for my son's education while he discovers his bisexuality at NYU. I told my wife I'd take the kids to Chuck E. Cheese's. What I ended up doing was dropping them off at the local pizza parlor and getting shit bombed at the ale house next door. So I'm walking down the street, I run into this Jehovah's Witness, says he gives me this book that's going to save my life. I said, what, the Kama Sutra? Cousin offers to fly me out to California, get me an opportunity with the Calvin Klein Express models. Only problem I told him was I had to run it by the wife. I told my wife I'd take her to Lowe's in order to improve the condition of our house. The only problem is I got caught shitting in the garden section last time we were there. I was supposed to watch the kids at the pool today. Needless to say, there was a couple of shots of liquor involved, and I'm on my way to the ER now. Buddy says you can overdose on Viagra. I tried them on for size, ended up getting a stiff leg and crashing into a tree in my '98 Ford Bronco. So the wife's out of the house, and I figured I'd invite a couple of my boys over and we go gopher hunting in the backyard while drinking a couple of lagers. Washing the dishes, and my wife finally tells me that she's pregnant. I said, honey, I don't got time for your shit.